Well, I'm back in my yard. Just came back from the hydraulic shop, so they checked everything. Charged me for 1.5 hours. But you know, 210 bucks Canadian. 186 before tax, because I'm getting back this $24 tax. So 180 bucks, that's about 135 US, I think. So a good deal. And they checked that everything works. Okay, let's go get the Mustang out of the way. Very bad weather today. Well, like not too bad, but just, you know, miserable. Cold, and it was raining. It's gonna rain all day till 7 p.m. And then the rain is gonna change to snow. Shifted to gear 3 instead. Okay, so let it warm up a little bit. Just wanted to show you guys what they were checking. Where's my bag? Oh, my bag is still there. All right. Just drive into the spot. Alright, let's see. Can we do it like this? Perfect. Now I can look at the screen to make sure I'm properly positioned. Yeah, I feel lazy. I don't want to back into this. And see, tomorrow I have to load my boards, and that's gonna end up probably another 500 pounds. All right. I wanted to do a quick driving video, but it didn't happen because my GoPro was dead. Anyway, let's get out of here. So yeah, I drove in the morning. It was very slow driving on 401, the construction area before Highway 8. It's always a hassle. I like this remote. Anyway, so the guy checked. What they checked is they make me drop the trailer, and they said, we just want your gooseneck. And I send them a paperwork from Fontaine which says how much flow it has to be here, like the pressure, right? And that's what they did. They just played with this and to see how much pressure it was developing when this thing was going down, or when the cylinders were going down. And they checked the oil. They checked the oil in the main tank. They said no water at the bottom. Everything was fine here. He disconnected the hoses. He says, and asked him, why is it so slow? Why is it slower than my previous 55 ton? And he says, because actually a 3-cylinder setup is slower. He says it's stronger, but now you need pretty much 30% more oil, and so he says it's slower. And so we didn't bother with the shims in there. He didn't shim anything in over there. So because he says shimming will just increase your speed. No, what he said, it'll increase your strength, like the pressure. And I said, oh, I already have enough, right? And what we're doing, and also I stopped at the Kel tire to check the bolts, to see if the bolts are long enough to accept 2 aluminum rings. And the guy looked at them, and right away he said, oh, you're fine. He says you'll have enough thread left after 2. And so he has 4 in stock, and he ordered 4 more for tomorrow. So first thing in the morning tomorrow I'm going, and we're gonna replace all rims on this XL1 and XL2, basically the trailer, right? And when I go to New Jersey, we're gonna replace this and this, because those 8 rims are sitting there, right? And he says if I want accurate, about 3 or 5 Canadian per wheel. I said, can we do anything about that? He says, okay, let me do some research. But he's definitely giving me credit for these, because these are not cheap Chinese ones. These are accurate steel ones. And I said, I just used them once, right? Just to come from, Alabama. And he looked at them. He says, yeah, they look fine. So he'll probably give me some money for those. But still, you see, that's why I wanted to do it now, because if I don't do it now, then down the road, it's like $2,500 for me, like 8 wheels times 305 Canadian, so it's expensive. And I don't care what it is in US, because I'm in Canada, so I pay Canadian dollars. But the guy in New Jersey, when I asked him, but yeah, those mud flaps do look good. Overpriced, my new overpriced look. But yeah, I like that Kenworth, because the previous ones, right, they were all like white, made no sense, on the truck. So yeah, the trailer is pretty much almost ready for work. So the hydraulics checked, I got all the inspections, all the stickers. I didn't reinforce the ramps because I wanted to put some steel over there, right? Some steel shims, kind of like. But then I realized that these folding ramps, if I add that metal over there, the folding ramps will have issues. They won't be able to sit flat like they are now, And so I just decided to leave it like that. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so today is Monday, so I'm not gonna even bother with the load board. We wanted to do 4 wheels now, right? But it's like neither here nor there. I said, you know what, he'll have them by the end of today. I said, let me be here at 7 o'clock. It's very tricky to back into that place. There's crazy traffic on Pine Bush Road over there. So I said, I'll come first thing in the morning before you guys open. I'll just back to the gate and wait for you to open, because this way there's no stress, And I'll back in there, and so they're gonna take all the wheels off the front 2 axles, dismount the tires, put them on new aluminum rims, and I'll make sure they use all new valves, of course, because I think there was something wrong with the valves on the they were bent when the guy was checking the pressure. I think when I was doing the first pressure check, the guy had trouble checking the pressure on some of the tires. He says the valve was bent, and he says we can easily break them, and so he kind of like refused to measure the pressure on 2 tires. And I finally said, go ahead. I said, if you break them, you break them, but I want to make sure I have full pressure, because I was picking up the Cat 336 2 days later. So anyway, so yeah, and I still need to attach the unit numbers to the flip, 603, 604. And now it's raining, right? See, like I said, miserable weather. So we're gonna do it tomorrow or the day after, maybe. I think it's gonna get warmer towards the middle of the week, but tonight we're expecting snow. So anyways, I'll be here first thing tomorrow morning to get my new the first 8 aluminum rims, right? And the rest will do when I'm in New Jersey. So that will be goal number 2 after I get the rims, is somehow to get to down over there to New Jersey, Maryland, maybe with a load from here, or maybe I'll just drive down there empty if I find a good load coming back out of the port, you know. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.